Oh yeah, without a doubt, it's September 13th, y'all. Getting everything set up here at the studio. No things trying to take its time. We can deal with electronics. You guys had a good weekend. Yeah, I had a good weekend, y'all. Oh man, the sun is beautiful this morning. A beautiful day to be alive. No jive, baby. It's a beautiful day to be alive. So you know what we call today Making Money Monday. You know, it's a mindset. It's a mindset. We got a guest calling in at 8 o'clock. My man Preston Love. It's gonna be called. Kind of give us a 411 what's going on in the community. Give us an update and see let us know what's going on. Without a doubt, everyone have different info. We like to share as much info as possible, form as possible. So we're gonna have Preston's gonna call in. Get these cameras set up. They're not setting up. Well, we're gonna just go with the flow. It's gonna be calling in around 8 o'clock this morning. And so we'll talk to Preston and see what's going on. We'll be calling in shortly, y'all. So, Nebraska won. Shouts out to Nebraska with the W this weekend. This weekend, I think we have we got a comedy show coming up this weekend. Next weekend, we got some tickets to give away to the 70s Blues and R&B concert that's gonna be happening at the Elks Lodge. That's next on the 24th next weekend. Let's see about Governor Ricketts just hosted that steak fried Sunday in Nebraska City with former Vice President Pence. DeSantis, Cruz is up here in Nebraska City. All of them was up in Nebraska City. Ron DeSantis, he's the governor of Florida. All of them were at the Arbor Lodge here at the historic park. Interesting. 3 leading Republican prospects for president in 2024 took turns Sunday bashing the current occupant in the White House. So they talking about Rick is running for president. Interesting. He got the money. Rick is for president. Y'all heard it here first. Well, Rickers might be on a ticket. He's one of the richest. Probably supporting one of these people. So they all are here in Nebraska. Why? Amidst the trees. Of course, they was hosted by. They actually went to an annual steak fry hosted by Pete Ricketts. So this is an annual steak fry. You gotta be in the room, baby. Mr. Trees of the Arbor Lodge. And if you haven't been out to the Arbor Lodge, man, it's beautiful down there. It's beautiful down in Nebraska City. Actually, Nebraska City, if you guys didn't know, Nebraska City was a part of the Underground Railroad. John Brown had a cabin down in Nebraska City where he hid slaves that were on the run from the South. And so Nebraska City has that history. Shouts out to Nebraska City. If you guys have not been to Nebraska City, I encourage you to go there because it has our history, has Black history. And, Nebraska City, don't hide it. We appreciate you, Nebraska City, without a doubt. And that's the Arbor Lodge, the home of the tree. Yes, the tree. Nebraska City is the home of Arbor Day. Arbor Day originally started because of the efforts of the people in Nebraska City. So, shout out to Nebraska City. They had all the Republicans, the top Republicans there this weekend. Of course, they was bashed my man Biden for pulling out from Afghanistan. So it's a lot of power in the room. So we'll see. We'll see what happens this next election. The elections coming up for city elections are coming up next year. Congressional election, I think it's up next year too. So are we going to participate in our freedom? And today is Making Money Monday. Yeah, Making Money Monday. And if we are continuing to put people in office that aren't investing in us, then we really have to look at different leadership. No matter who it is, Black, white, Mexican, Chinese, make no difference. Without a doubt. So, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Today is Making Money Monday. Again, it's a mindset. Aztec Soul Bro, what's up? Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs. You listen to 95.7 The Boss. The Republicans promise a revival. Oh, yeah, Jesus in the house. The Republicans promise a revival. This is courtesy of Omaha World Herald. Shouts out to World Herald. On page 2, oh, yeah, page 2, Johnny Rodgers, punt return, touchdown in 1971 game against Oklahoma is still one of college football signature moments. Shouts out to Johnny Rodgers, baby. Without a doubt, baby, greatness come from North Omaha. I keep telling y'all, Johnny Rogers still doing it. 1971, he's still in the newspapers. Shouts out to Johnny Rogers. I think I owe him $250. Tell Johnny I got his money. Tell Johnny I got his money. Omaha, the birds are blessed. We're going to have a good time today. I'm telling you, the sun is out and the sun is red. The sun is red. I'm looking right into the sun. I can look into the sun. It's red. I feel like I'm getting powers from the sun this morning. So smile this morning. Nebraska won. Governor Ricketts got all the top Republicans in the House. Johnny Rogers on page 2. Johnny Rogers punt return in 1971 game against Oklahoma. Still college football signature moments. Oh yeah, North Omaha, baby. Greatness come from here. All right, hold on a second. What else is going on in the city? The cranes are coming. Y'all know that Omaha, Nebraska, you know, the American white pelican. It's not a crane, my bad. It's a pelican. We get pelicans in Nebraska, y'all. Did y'all know that? We get pelicans, a lot of pelicans. They're near Wahoo, one of the places near Omaha where birds can be seen. So state first major white pelican nesting colony is spotted. So, you know, they come here and do their thing. Yeah, the pelicans come here and mate, y'all. They come here to mate. On their sand hills here in Nebraska. I just want to let y'all know. That. The birds out there mating. All right. And then I'm looking at these pictures on World Herald. Casino licenses are likely months away. I'm looking at, man, they got some big stakes. They got some big, the governor got some big stakes on there. Oh, they got some big stakes. They about an inch thick. Cruz, Governor DeSantis. I mean, they had all the players here. Senator Cruz, all the players here in Nebraska. What's going on, y'all? What else is going on in the world? Let's see. It's kind of a light day. Congratulations to the new AD over at Creighton University. He's the first Black athletic director in Creighton history. His name is Marcus Blossom. His college experience comes from Northeastern. And so shouts out to Creighton and some diversity to the team over there. 2 feet in. So, you know, Brother Blossom come in, you know, with a little controversy. You know, basketball season about to come back up, y'all. And it's coming back up. And so we got to make sure that these young men are enjoying their college experience. I'm going to play some music real quick. Then we'll come back and talk about making money Monday. Oh yeah, if you listen to 95.7, you are VIP, baby. You are a very important person. Without a doubt, head up, shoulder back. Boss with me this morning. Making money Monday, the 13th of September. Boss with me.
cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP. Hey, when I step in the club, they already know who's the best in the club. From the east to the west, or the rest of the clubs. When I come through, they show love and throw it up. I'm in the back with a bottle for the yak in a house full of cause I got that sex in the club. Pocket full of green, man, I'm fresh and so clean. I'm so fresh as a plant, I'm so fresh in the club. Yes, hey, I'm a party on. Yeah, I'm a party on. Mommy got Bacardi like party gone. Ain't killing my vibe, ain't killing. Yeah, I'm in my party zone. I got my drink and my two-step, I'm a party to the party gone until it's over. I show no ID, you know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
Hey, I'm on cloud nine, up in the club, but I'm feeling fine. Never a nickel, baby, always a dime. And like 5 9, I get better with time. On the dance floor, feeling fancy free. I represent my team, the 313. Yeah, we VIP. Dressed to impress, as you can clearly see. But this is crazy though. Yeah, this is crazy though. I'm the chick in the clique. Yeah, with that crazy flow. You need to stop all the hating. Yeah, you can save it, yo. You wanna roll with me? Meet me at VIP. Yeah, and that's Lady Rocky. That's me. Yeah.
I show no ID. You know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
VIP, wide body, and your boy Reed came in on 10, and it's all on me. I could've did the long sleeve or the 2C. At the bar, buy it out like it's all on me. VIP, walk in, feeling all tipsy. It ain't a problem for the night because my dog with me. 10 on me right now, counting all 50. 745, back to back with the 550. I'm playing rounds in the parking lot on Forgiatos. Thing on my wrist like a gold bottle. I walked in the club looking like I hit the lotto. Low key, mixed breeze, sipping on Moscato. I make it rain, make it flood, make the weather change. Tear the whole club up like a hurricane. VIP spend it all, buying everything, running through a whole 12 like a shoestring.
I show no ID, you know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
Oh yeah, you a boss listener, baby. You are VIP. You are a very important person. Without a doubt. Head up, shoulders back. Oh yeah. Today is Making Money Monday, y'all. Oh yeah, it's Making Money Monday. That means it's a mindset. We ain't talking about the American dollar. No, we're talking about how we spend, how we save, and how we circulate that dollar. Without a doubt. We have to participate in our freedom. Shouts out to all the drivers out there, transporting our precious cargo. Oh yeah, that's our young people. Without a doubt, young people, make sure y'all get your education, as my mama would say. They got theirs, you get yours. They got theirs, you get yours. Without a doubt, if you want the bag, the ability to read, write, and count is the foundation of everything. Without a doubt. Reading, writing, and counting. I know y'all want to be, even the people on the negative side. Yeah, the people on the negative side, they know how to read, write, and count. So again, today is the 13th, Making Money Monday. We got Preston Love. He's gonna be calling in around 8 o'clock. Give us the 411 on what's happening in the community. We got redistricting. We got the elections coming up. Oh yeah, without a doubt. So are you going to participate in our freedom, or are you going to be on the sideline? Are they going to lie at your funeral? Oh, he's such and such. She did such. Are they going to lie at your funeral of your contributions to your own family, in regards to leaving opportunities, creating opportunities for your own family members, creating conduits of opportunities so they can be successful. So today is making money Monday. It's a mindset, and so one of the tools that we first use is bartering. Bartering don't take any money, y'all, but you have the ability to trade products or services. I don't have no money right now. You don't have no money, but I need an artist. I need someone to draw me, and you need advertising for your art studio. So it's a win-win. We barter. I trade what I have, and you trade what you have. Bartering. That's one mode of commerce, y'all. And it's the one of the first ways that we participate in commerce is by trading services and products. All right. Another one, of course, is I mentioned it. I said it in my sentence, trading. So I have, back in the Western days, they used to trade. They had the trading posts where they trade fur, meat, vegetables, fruits and stuff like that at the trading posts, um, spices, et cetera, oils, fuel. All this was at the trading posts. So people traded. We're not talking no money right now. We ain't talking about Caesar. I am. You are. I am. No, we ain't talking about Caesar. We're talking about us. We're talking about modes of commerce on a behavioral level where we can get the bag. Now, we saving our dollars. Are you listening to me? We saving our dollars. We're participating in bartering. One, mindset, making money Monday. Two, trading. So I have a product or service. So bartering and trading are very similar, but still two distinct ways of creating commerce. So I just want to trade something, Um, you got this, I got that. Let's just trade. You got a boat over there that you're not using. I have a car over here I'm not using. Let's switch. Let's trade. That's another way of commerce. That's another way of commerce. And the so-called poor, I'm gonna call you so-called poor because it's a mindset. It's a mindset because I grew up in Hilltop Projects. I didn't know I was poor. We had community love. We shared. We bartered. We traded. All the stuff that I'm talking to you is how and how we survive in Hilltop Projects. In other projects, Logan Fontenelle, some people call it Vietnam, Spencer, Southside, South Family, South Terrace, Good Neighbors, Maya Park. See, I'm from here. See, I know the areas where they had a concentration of poor people. They're still doing it. They just changed the names. But this is how we survive during the harshest times of slavery. Now we still on the plantation, y'all. We still on the plantation, 2 feet in, 2 feet in. But I'm letting you know that we can transform and continue to participation, excuse me, and continue to participate in the transformation of our freedom. All right. So first of all, a mode of commerce, again, bartering, trading. And one of the ways I barter every day is part of my business model. Yes, it's part of my business model. And for you young entrepreneurs, uh, you have to develop a unique business model that that has bartering in it. It has to have bartering because coming from a kid, coming as a young lad, I knew earlier that my neighbors has certain skill sets or certain talents that I can barter or trade. I mean, can you do this? Can you fix my bike? I'll do this. I'll do this for you. Uh, I'll cut your hair because I should cut hair. So I mean, even in college, barter skill. I'll cut your hair. If you do this paper for me, life in the city. Um, but bartering, and trading are two methodologies that I really want to focus on. Um, and then we probably talk about another one. The next one is to collaborate. And these are all very, very similar modes of commerce. But sometimes you want to collaborate. That means we have an event coming up. And um, you have a product. Maybe she got shea butter, and you have um, a healthy beverage. And so you guys go in, you collaborate, you go in and pay the booth fee together. So you handle the debt together. So your debt is less by collaborating. And then also by collaborating, you have two products that will be displayed, which will bring more customers to your table by collaborating. Or we can go to the next term, partnering. Very similar terms again, but again, two distinct modes of commerce. In Omaha, the Burbs of Bless. Again, this is 95.7 The Boss. I'm your host, William King. We are a research radio station, the first of its kind. Our goal is to really change our community for real. For real. That's our ultimate goal. And the only way to do it is to modify behavior. Period. And we have to put it in practice, just like if we were an athlete training for the state title, for NCAA championship or NAIA championship, or if you want to go to the Olympics, you got to train. You got to train, and this is how I believe we have to train our mind. Also, the world is so negative; we have to train ourselves to be positive. We have to put ourselves in positive situation and put the next generation in a position so they can make positive choices. If we don't create conduits of opportunities, hear me out. If we do not elders, if we do not create conduits of opportunities for our children, then they will fail. The opportunities for them to fail increase. And when men are not involved with their children's lives, they increase over 60%. We got to look at the how the criminal justice system treat men and child support, because men, you can't take all men funds when they work and then half of it I know that the children, it has to be a balance, and it has to be a conversation. But the way the system is now, it's not working because you're taking men driver license. I know I'm off, but I'm still on subject because we're taking men driver license, putting them in jail, and so now they don't even have the financial means to take care of their family. Or they might have had a barrier to get a job because they might have had a felony in the past because, black men are targeted. Racism is alive. Do you guys know that racism exists? Do you know that racism exists? I don't know if y'all know that racism exists. And so since racism exists, black men have been a target. We've been brought over here in slave ships, and ever since then, we have been a target. It has been a consistent perpetuation of targeting the black man by this society. Every once in a while, we get some peace, but not every black man is getting peace. It's always some black man in this country getting beat, harassed, um, dealing with racism every second. It's constant, persistent, consistent, and it has not stopped since we've been brought over here in the slave ships. And since we're dealing with this type of environment, and we send our children out to the same environment that we know that we have been dealing with. How you doing, bro? Brother Preston?
Good morning.
Hey, how you doing, brother Preston? I got you on air. Omaha, the Burbs are blessed. Like I said, we got our guest calling, the world famous, the world famous Preston Love. He's on the line. How you doing today, bro?
I'm doing fine, and good morning to you and your thousands of listeners on your wonderful station that I listen to periodically. I'm so proud of the community. We have so many outlets now on Black radio and Black media, but surely respect your longevity and leadership in that regard.
Oh, appreciate it. It's all about teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you having me and giving me a few minutes this morning. I wanted to just apprise the community on some of the things that are going on and in the whole area of voting rights and voting rights as it applies to people of color, but in particular black folks and in particular North Omaha and South Omaha. But a lot of things happening in the world, William, and I surely want to take a moment to pray for people who are going through so many struggles and tragedies and wildfires out on the West Coast and flooding in New Orleans and Louisiana and in the Northeast area, hurricanes, earthquakes, all of that, as well as the threat of death and all the struggles with COVID and now its new little knuckle-headed friend, the variant Delta. All of that, our people are struggling with in so many ways. I pray for them, send them love and prayer. So I say in that context, William, that those struggles we have endured, but still have to keep our head up and be strong and have some joy and laughter and quite frankly, all of our mental health has been affected by all of these things, including misinformation and lies and all the things that go on the national and local scale. One of the areas to concentrate.
No, man. You gave us a synopsis, brother. I feel like I was at church. That's it.
Well, send your offering. Send your offer, and I'll give you my cash app. But we those are our realities. I could wax. I do a lot of work with youth, as you well know.
Yep.
But I see the change in our youth because they've had to try to grow up while all of this is happening and try to maintain their mental health. Boy, do we need to be sure that we're aware that these things impact them so much, and be adults the best we can, and leadership the best we can. But one of the things that I want, and the reason why I wanted, and I appreciate you sharing, I did send to you by email, but not too long ago, William. I don't know if you have access to your computer, but I sent you the flyer regarding what I really wanted to share with you.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You got the.
What I wanted to share, and very briefly, is to make sure that our community, that means me and you, our friends and relatives and folks we love because we share a common heritage and history, people of colors, that there's an assault, and we are right in the midst of that war. That is part of the list of challenges for all of us individually and as a community. There's an assault.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Now, is one of the things is voter? You got to have an ID. Is that one of the main concerns or what?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a major concern. I surely will share it with you.
Okay. Then let me ask you another question, because I'm trying to be God's advocate, not the devil advocate.
Yes. Oh no, and I respect you on that. So people, some of the things you may ask, other people may have in their head. Go right ahead.
Okay. So if it's voter ID, you have an ID. They want you to have an ID to vote, but we need an ID to cash a check. We need an ID to have a bank account. We need an ID to drive.
Yes.
We need an ID. Yes. We need an ID for everything in life.
Yeah.
Since we've been captured, and we didn't have paper, traveling, we didn't have ID, brother. Come on, let's talk about real life now. Let's talk real history.
Sir.
If we didn't have ID, if we didn't have that paper, then we could have been hung immediately. Whatever. Free men, they had their ID. Their ID was their paper, brother.
Yeah.
So what they saying is nothing new. This is nothing. Go ahead, take the floor.
Totally
Answer that question, brother.
Yeah, well, first of all, you're right. It's nothing new, but it doesn't make it right. But I surely respect the fact that most of us do have ID, and voter ID and ID to register and vote for many of us is not a problem. But what we have to keep in mind that in our community and poverty-stricken communities, to actually have an ID is not something everybody has. And believe it or not, $5 to get valid state ID. A lot of people don't have in our community. They don't really have $25.
No, brother Preston.
Yeah.
Well, we got to stop making excuses that we that poor. Brother Preston, you know that we got $25. Everybody got $25. Even if you're on disability, even if you're from welfare, even if you are panhandling.
Nah, but the question is, do you have $25 that you should be forced to spend on ID when it should be the right without the ID? That's the ID.
I know, but Preston Love, you know, everybody in the society in America have to have ID.
But let me say the reality is everybody does not. I'll tell you.
Who doesn't? My mama. But brother Preston, my mama who died at 88, who picked cotton, who couldn't read and write.
Yeah.
You know what she had? A military ID. You know how she got it? Because my daddy. And you know how who filled her application? Me and my sister.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, she had the military ID. when she had to have a state ID, you know who did it? I went down there and made sure I filled out the application for my mama so she could have a state ID. These are just the requirements of America.
Right. And so I affirm everything you're saying, except for we've got, just like you're acknowledging the realities on that perspective, there are realities of folks who don't have it.
Well,
There are really a whole lot of I have a lot of people in my church
uh-huh.
who don't even have access to their birth certificate. They don't even have a way.
Brother Preston, then that's why ain't y'all teaching love thy neighbor? So that's why y'all take that person that don't have it, you take them to vital statistics downtown.
Well, if
or you take them to their former school district, OPS, if they went to there, or if they went to Alabama school district. They have it. Come on, man, we have the knowledge.
Well, but I'm saying, but
love thy neighbor.
But we shouldn't have to put our neighbor
we
our
got to do it. I had to do it. Everybody got to do it.
Right, they have the right to vote without it, and so that's the argument. And so I hear what you're saying. I acknowledge it, but the realities are that people in rural areas, black or white, even some students,
they got student ID. Every student got ID, brother. Every student got ID. OPS. I get a boys club. I had ID.
When you get every time,
girls club, I guarantee you before you go to girls club doors at Girls Inc. I guarantee you got to have ID.
Well, I agree.
So what's the difference? So I think we wasted time on that argument. I think we need to be putting more energy on get people out to vote versus worry about ID because that's part of society.
But part of the challenge is getting people out to vote. If any impediment that is laid in front of them in order for them to vote is part of the challenge. That's what I do and have done for years. And there are many impediments.
Okay.
And voter ID will add to that. And add
how?
Work,
I mean, but how? How? I mean, how?
Because we'll have to do all the things you mentioned to be a good neighbor in order to get people some ID.
We did in the '60s. But let's be a good neighbor. Let's stop perpetrating that like you love God and you're not behaving like God, for real. Because people are dying, man. You mentioned the COVID. I believe people are dying because there's no love. We have no love for each other. Everybody talking about love, but Preston, you are love. Don't get mad at me because you love, baby.
No. But so where we disagree is not.
No. I don't disagree with you. Because I don't disagree with you. I think the focus need to be in other areas.
Let me just respond by saying I agree with the additional focus, but that doesn't mean it's either or.
Right.
But I think we need to be doing all of the above, and we do. But I'm saying the energy that it takes to get a certain percentage of our community, the burden of having to get and maintain change of addresses and IDs is one that we shouldn't be spending our time on.
Preston, we got to do that anyway. We had to do that anyway. When I moved, I had to contact the county commission, the election commission, let them know that I moved so they can send my new card out to my new address. I mean,
but you know what? You're William King. You're somebody who.
I ain't nobody. I'm a kid from the Hilltop Projects with ashy elbows and ashy knees.
Let me tell your listeners who you are. You started from scratch. And you figured out a way, you did the research and figured out a way in order to get a radio station power and then it's call letters and all the things you needed. There's only a percentage of people could do what you did. There's only a percentage of people that can do something simple as get an ID. It is energy and money that is not well spent for the right to vote, which comes with your right for democracy. That's why we're against it.
Okay.
What we're trying to do in Nebraska, I'll just lay it out just very quickly because this is part of the reason for the call, is that the state legislature is trying to get us to sign a petition to put this on the ballot for Nebraska voters to decide whether or not there should be voter ID.
Okay,
And
so is that the only argument? Voter ID? Is there like a number two? They want to try to do something else?
yes, there is a number two, but simply stated, I'm advising, and your listeners surely can hear uh, both our perspectives, but I'm advising people not to decline to sign that petition, because then it will not get on the ballot, and then it will not become a change to our Constitution to make everybody have to have a voter ID.
Let me ask you a question, Preston. When we go to election, excuse me, when we go to election commission to register to vote, do we show ID?
No, we do not. There is a requirement that if it is the very first time that you are registering or voting, then they may require you to prove that you are who you are.
Well,
but that's not in the law.
Okay, so I can't remember how I registered. So all I register is with my address.
You register that you are who you are, your name.
But I never showed ID. I had to call the election commission, so I never showed the ID to election commission to prove who I am.
No.
So I can go in there and say I'm my daddy, who got the same name.
Yes, and when you do, at the bottom of that form, you sign at the risk of breaking the law.
I'm saying, but Preston, I can't read. I'm illiterate.
Huh?
I'm illiterate, Brother Preston.
You can make a sign.
No, Brother Preston, I'm illiterate.
You can make your sign.
Brother Preston, I want to vote. Brother Preston, I want to vote, but it's jelly beans. It's jelly beans. I can't count the jelly beans in the jar, Brother Preston. I'm illiterate, Brother Preston.
Oh yeah. Don't
Brother Preston. You know,
you can ask if you want to.
They can't help me, Brother Preston. According to the election commission, they can't help me, Brother Preston. So that right there is a limitation by not being able to. I got a different language. I speak a Sudanese, Brother Preston.
That's happening every day.
But Preston. See, I could bring up a lot of variables to where we need to put our energy towards, because we got a language barrier, we got an illiteracy barrier. No one's talking about them.
Yes, we do.
No. Ain't nobody talking about the sick and shut in.
Oh,
no one.
We're not talking about it right this morning.
Now, Brother Preston, I know you do. I know you do, but you're the only one. It's only one Preston Love. It's only one Preston Love. Come on, man. You're the only one that had a call-in number to have people to drive. No one else did it in the whole city. Republicans or Democrats. Who did it? Preston Love.
Yes, sir. But there's lots of others out there.
No, I'm not giving no credit. I know it ain't. I ain't giving no credit, Preston. I am not giving them no credit. They don't have no number that has been consistently over the years the same number where people can depend on getting a ride to the polls. Who has done that, Preston? Tell me one person.
Well, we surely have, but I have a lot of people.
No, I ain't giving nobody no credit at all. You done it, and nobody else done it.
William, let me do one more thing if we could. And that is on Tuesday, tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
At 6:00, I'm having a town hall meeting to discuss this very subject. And people can come and learn about it and form their own opinion, William, because I really respect why I enjoy calling in is because people need to hear a dialogue like we're having and make their own judgment. I'm urging folks not to sign the petition.
Right.
And then the other issue is redistricting if we have the time.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
I want to make sure that people know that tomorrow at 2514 North 24th Street, which is right there on 24th and Lake, we'll have a town hall meeting and we'll be discussing voter ID and the petition. And we're also going to be discussing, we also probably will discuss a little bit about what's going to be happening next year in 2022 and some of the candidates not we're not going to have candidates there who are running, but who could be running
Okay.
in terms of, but on the state, county, and local level. But also we'll be talking about redistricting and the good, the bad, and the ugly about redistricting.
Right. Now,
go ahead.
Now, I think that's where our fight need to be on something like that, because when
redistricting, yes, sir.
without doubt, because when you shift voting powers, then that can take a representation from our community. So, so to me, that's way more important than my great ancestors that first came over here. They had to have ID, brother, and they were taken.
Yes, sir. Well,
so all these new immigrants that come in here that don't have ID, brother, they got to get ID. They come across the border, and I'm a Democrat, but I'm a conservative, and at the same time, everybody that's come here, at the Afghanis, everybody gonna move in front of black people. I'm black. I'm gonna fight for black people, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And
and everybody that come over here, they move in front of black people, brother. I guarantee they're gonna get a high welfare. Our black people in Chicago, St. Louis, Louisville, Omaha, Memphis, they not getting those same benefits, brother. Those people that come across the border, they dropping their babies off. Our babies got stolen from us, baby, man. So I believe in God, but at the same time, they gonna move in front of our children. Our children are suffering right now. So we got to help ourselves before we can help others. Black people, and I know everyone want to use us as a torch carrier. I know that we next to God. I know we can get it done. That's why they try to use us. Everybody try to use us because of our civil rights and struggle. But man, we got to start focusing on us. We got ID, brother. I love black people got ID. In America, black people got ID. So that's not our fight. That's not our fight. Our fight is unity and us voting as a block. So if the Republicans come or the Democrats come, and if we vote as a block, we have way more power, brother Preston. You ran the campaign for Mr. Hope himself. Jesse Jackson, Reverend Jesse Jackson. And so I know the history, baby. I know the history. So there's nothing like hope. There's nothing like hope.
Keep hope alive.
Yep, and no one's bringing hope, brother.
Yeah.
Well, so our children are in despair. I think we need to put our focus not on voter ID, redistricting. I think that's way more. I think that's way more important to our ability to have power in regards to representation.
Well, I appreciate that, and may I take about 30 seconds?
So tomorrow, 6:00, town hall.
6:00.
What's the address again?
It's 2514, but the easy way to look at it is right there at 24th and Lake, next to the old facility that used to be called the Love Center. It's next to that. It's not that.
Okay.
It's right where the barbershop used to be. But 2514 North 24th at 6 p.m. tomorrow. We'll talk about voter ID. We'll talk about redistricting and all things about our community for us to focus on getting out the vote and make our voice heard.
Right.
I appreciate you giving me the time, and I appreciate our dialogue. I mean, you often invite me, and I say I'm going to call. But when we do, I'm always saying we ought to do it more often.
Without doubt, bro. Without doubt, man. I appreciate you what you've done for the community, as well as your family. Like I said, when I used to do my TV show, your dad used to call me, and I used to go down to Omaha Star when he ran the Omaha Star. So I'm about it, Preston. So when people come when they come here with fake stuff, you can't come over with no fake stuff. I got stats, baby. I got stats, without doubt.
Sir.
So take credit, and I learned this from an elder. When I try to give credit to someone that didn't do something, he came to me at that moment. So Dick Davis, thank you for being a great elder to me. And when I try to give credit to someone else,
Yeah.
He came to me. He stepped to me. Said, "Did they do that, William, or did I do that?" I said, "Well, you did it, then."
Yeah.
So, brother
Good, good.
Preston, you the
Yes,
only
sir.
one. You the only one in the city that have had a consistent number, showing love to thy neighbor by giving rise to the polls. No one
Yes, sir.
else. They talk about it, but they ain't about it. About it.
We'll be giving rides next year.
I already
Very
know. I
important
already know.
races.
I already know. What's the number,
Yeah.
Preston? What's the number?
I can't. I don't have it yet. But William,
Yes, sir.
uh, thank you for the opportunity to really make people aware of the town hall tomorrow,
Uh-huh.
and having an honest and forthright discussion about all things that relate to our people's power, which is our voting power.
Without
And I'll
doubt.
talk to you as soon as you let me again.
All right. All right, brother Preston. We
I got
appreciate
to
you.
go to.
It's
I'm on my way to my class at UNO to teach them about uh, the political experience
okay.
for African Americans.
Okay,
Yes,
all
sir.
right. Well, shout out to UNO. UNO is the only institution in Nebraska that's teaching
Black.
our from the Black diaspora history. Shouts out to
Yes,
Cynthia
sir.
over there at the at the
At the Black Studies Department, as
yeah,
the chair. Yes.
without a doubt,
Yes, sir.
without a doubt.
Yes.
Preston Love,
Diaspora. Diaspora.
by,
See, you done blown your cover. And nobody know about diaspora but you.
now see, bro, bro, Preston. When I'm around professors like yourself, Professor Love.
Okay. Love you, man. And greetings to your listeners.
No
And
problem.
congratulations.
Again,
All right.
Omaha, Nebraska. We're talking to the famous Preston Love. He's going to be doing his town hall meeting tomorrow at 6 p.m. 2514 North 24th Street. That's 24th and Lake, the most historic area of the city. Preston Love Town Hall is going to be focusing again on voter rights as well as redistricting. Oh yeah, we got to get involved. We want to continue our freedom. Brother Preston, we appreciate you, bro. Keep doing what
Thank
you're
you,
doing.
man.
All right,
Thank you.
bye. Omaha the Burbs. Let me play some music real quick, and then we got some guests in the house. I got a lot of new music. Um, but okay, this one, I think Terrence gonna be fighting pretty soon. He's gonna be fighting pretty soon. Um, so this young man he sent me this track from Atlanta. I told him we got man, even Atlanta listen to us. We be bossing up. Atlanta is in the house. This is a song for Terrence Crawford. Boss with us.
Fighting out of Omaha, Nebraska, Terrence Crawford.
Official corn husker, already warned suckers that when that bell ring, it's time to knuckle up, buster. I'm done with the talking, beast mode when I'm walking to the ring. I see them shook like they just seen Martians. My fan riding with me, Bo Mac, entire city. After the glove touch, you gon' really need a strap for victory. Let them hands go, body blows to the frame. I dance on, do my ducking in the ring. The best underdog, the acronym is the name. Dance on, do my ducking in the ring. The boogeyman bang, blood stains on your mane. I dance on, I do my ducking in the ring.
You know, a lot of people, they can say whatever they want to say. Oh, he's not fighting nobody. He's not doing it. But prior to me fighting these guys, they
Somebody strong, but my mind is stronger. That man standing in front of me won't last longer. The lights is bright, tonight's the night. The stadium's packed, so act like you came to fight DOD. Known to spank asses in three-way classes. Thoroughbred, boys, Calvin stay capping. Never give me my credit when credit is due. I'ma watch these dudes. I don't wanna hear no excuse. The only blood that ain't getting smoked. Put him up against the ropes. His legs weakened, and yeah, he thought I was a joke. Only 12 rounds to go before I'm crowned king. I dance on him. I do my ducking in the ring. The best underdog, the acronym is the name. Dance on him. Do my ducking in the ring. The boogeyman bang, blood stains on your mane. I dance on him. I do my ducking in the ring.
when it's time to fight, it's time to fight. At the end of the day, it's gonna be me or you, and I'm coming. And you know, it is what it is.
Word. Big up to Two-Toe Diegas, Jamie Bell, Red Spikes, Bernie the Box. I see you, baby. It's Team Crawford all day.
Hey yo. Oh man. Back to my
roots, this rap, 'cause I ain't been the same, yo. I'ma keep spitting the facts, I don't care if they hate, though. All the people in the back, they all screaming out, hey, yo. Now I'm back to my roots, this rap, 'cause I ain't been the same, yo. Back to my roots, this rap, 'cause I ain't been the same, yo. I'ma keep spitting the facts, I don't care if they hate, though. All the people in the back, they all screaming out, hey, yo. Now I'm back to my roots, this rap, 'cause I ain't been the same, yo. I've been up now, need to come back down. Working in the dark, but I'm back now. You look dizzy, about to pass out. I ain't even close to the last round. I got big dreams, backwards cap and ripped jeans. I'm about to do big things, I bet y'all miss me. I've been working strictly, but I'm back, so hit me. You know diss tracks make more than love songs. Look what the media done wrong. They all like hate till someone's gone, because once somebody's dead, then the fun's gone. Facts like a preacher, have you out like a seizure. Sitting back in the bleachers, ironic features like Mayweather wearing white beaters. Tell the one to your teacher, race to the top, and I ain't gonna stop. Hoping and praying this project won't flop, but if it goes up, I hope I will pop. Need the money and time I put in to pay off. I got 6 styles like Harry with the flute, spitting straight facts y'all barely even knew. Put you up to a wall with a gun against your head, and I swear to God y'all wouldn't dare to even move. Just a joke, I wouldn't hurt no one. I just say shh, cause it's fun, you know it. Making all these moves cause it's love I'm showing. Gotta take the broken and make them feel chosen. Kill or be killed, I'd probably be killed. Respect everyone, that's deep real. Taking all my time and I put it in the rhyme. Taking all these dubs, need a refill. Back to my roots, this rap, 'cause I ain't been the same, yo. I'ma keep spitting the facts, I don't care if they hate, though. All the people in the back, they all screaming out, hey, yo. Now I'm back to my roots, this rap, 'cause I ain't been the same, yo. Back to my roots, this rap, 'cause I ain't been the same, yo. I'ma keep spitting the facts, I don't care if they hate, though. All the people in the back, they all screaming out, hey, yo. Now I'm back to my roots, this rap, 'cause I ain't been the same, yo. I live a poor man's dream, but a rich man's nightmare. Gotta blow that steam when I'm feeling tight, yeah. I've been spitting 16 since I was in the high chair. The plan is to go balls deep, then just hope I strike there. If I made hardcore music, would you like it better? Showing my soft side, this ain't forever. The world ain't right, try to fight for better. And everyone treats me like whatever. Hype with letters, fight the cheddar. Say random things, do you like that better? When I try to sing, don't do that ever. Pulling at strings to avoid the weather. Excuse me, because you think that I'm upset cause the world's gloomy. Not that, I just come back. Coming for your head like a top hat. Talking to you, I'm coming for you. Taking you back to the zoo, telling the truth. Something you don't do. Over your head like a roof. You can come at me, I bet you won't stress me. Go ahead, send your mother, your brother, and daddy. Pursuit to get happy, I just manage it with rap beats. Go on a ride like a taxi, losing it quits. Losing my show, hearing some people throw fits. Don't give a shit, just retaliate with wit. Hearing the bars that I spit. Back to my roots, this rap, 'cause I ain't been the same, yo. I'ma keep spitting the facts, I don't care if they hate, though. All the people in the back, they all screaming out, hey, yo. Now I'm back to my roots, this rap, 'cause I ain't been the same, yo. Back to my roots, this rap, 'cause I ain't been the same, yo. I'ma keep spitting the facts, I don't care if they hate, though. All the people in the back, they all screaming out, hey, yo. Now I'm back to my roots, this rap, 'cause I ain't been the same, yo.
All right, all right. That was my man, True Verse from Gretna High School. 16 years old, man. Shouts out to Gretna. I told you the burbs, the bluffs, the O. You know what I'm call it? We call Bob, baby. Call us Bob. Burbs, bluffs, the O. Bob. DC got the DMV. You know what I mean? We the burbs, bluffs, the O. Come on, man. Bob. Y'all hear it right here. Y'all heard it first. Y'all heard it here first, baby. Burbs, Omaha, the bluffs. That's how it goes, baby. Because we surrounded by the burbs, suburbs. For those that want to decide. You know how Key and Peele, when he's doing the Obama and he got his evil Obama. Yes. So I got, I got two personalities. Don't get mad at me. 'Cause I got two personalities. No, so Bob, y'all, BOB, Burrs, Omaha, and the Bluffs. All right, because we're surrounded by, then the Bluffs over there. Y'all, you know how we do it geographically.
You know these Omaha stars got
Yeah,
verbs,
it can,
nouns,
yeah,
predicates.
yes. Yes, all that stuff. But we got a contributor. We got a consistent contributor, and we call her, oh yeah, Miss Medicine Doctor. Medicine lady. You know what I mean? And so, uh, Omaha, the burbs, the bloods. People have been actually stepping up, and today is Making Money Monday. And we've been talking about modes of making money without even using a dollar. We talked about bartering, we talk about trading, we talk about collaboration, and we talk about partnering. Those are behavioral things, not even money yet. We're not even talking about money yet. And so, but those four methodologies can bring money by bartering, because this young lady have a product and service, and so we can maybe even trade. So I got airtime. I can maybe trade for one of those bottles, or we can collaborate. I got an event coming up, and she got a product, and I got the radio. We collaborate. We can go bomb rush this event, or we can partner, and then that way we can get a percentage off of each person's sales. S- Mhm. So Making Money Monday is it's a mindset on how we behave and how we move if we want the bag. I ain't even talking about the dollar yet, but if we do this will generate the dollar.
Exactly.
Right.
And people, older folks, or not old, all old folks, the ones that are complacent and lazy.
Yeah, we ain't talking about them.
Yeah, we're talking. Yeah, I'm getting on. I got to get on everybody because I want them to live. I gotta wait. We gotta wake them dry bones up. And God said we're not gonna live if we're not working. We just want to
Exactly.
give.
We all got purpose.
Yeah. So if we're not living up to our purpose, we're gonna die, and we're gonna lose those skill sets.
Yeah.
That we've been blessed with. So it's my responsibility to talk smack. Oh yeah, to bring some self guilt, because I take long drives and reflect on self. If you're not doing that,
meditation.
Yes.
yeah, sometimes you gotta check yourself. If you don't check yourself,
Exactly.
come on now, you doing. I mean, that's show lack of love for self. And so here at 95.7, we're a research station. Our goal really is to change our situation.
Yeah.
And so Omaha, you know how your stars are. They got their noun, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases, and
You
predicates,
feel me?
all that. And so they in the building. I'm gonna let them go ahead dialogue, because obviously they've been doing some work these last 30 days since we last talked. So ladies, shouts out to D Smile. I'm pulling up on you. I'll be in Lincoln today. Change your smile, change your life. I'm trying to change my smile, change my life. Yeah, and it's my sister.
Okay.
Sisters are stepping up. I'm so proud.
Facts.
Like my mama in the kitchen cooking. Oh yeah, smelling good. Oh yeah.
Look, he didn't win back.
I got goosebumps and everything, boy. But y'all, the black woman is still in the kitchen.
Yes.
Per se, in her own laboratory.
Yes.
Cooking.
Yes.
Cooking up a bag.
Without a doubt, baby.
The longevity way.
Yeah, without a doubt. Where you have to look over your back. One time you look over your back is to see the wind blowing through your hair.
You feel me? Look, you better say that.
That's all.
And so, what's new with you, ladies? Tell us what's new. First, let people know who you are again, and let us know what's new with you, ladies.
What's up, good people? My name is Brittany Evans, and I'm with Cherie Holistic Healing, and I focus on healing the body from the inside out on a cellular level. And I make my own natural products, and I've been getting great reviews and great feedback from our products, and I'm very happy about it, and everything's been going great. So I'm actually working on some new products. I want to make a sea moss face gel mask, because my soaps are doing amazing. So I'm going to make a whole 3-step process. You have a face gel, a face soap, and then you have an oil that you put in your face. So it's going to heal tremendously. And also my sea moss, that's the #1 product, and that's taken off. I'm getting great reviews of that, and everybody's getting healed in their own way. And I just know I'm going to take over the world with this if I keep going and just don't give up on my dream and just keep staying consistent with everything that I'm doing. So I'm happy where I'm at right now, and everything's going great.
Now there has been we've had several people giving testimonies lately. We will have a couple of commercials coming out and some more or the website and things like that, because it's only been about 6-7 months since this whole thing came into fruition. So manifestation, people, manifestation and action. But We have had great testimonials with the soap. It has cleared up a bunch of people's acne. It has soothed, the itching, the flaky, the dry of, whatever disease they have of the skin. We've had amazing testimonies from the cuticle oil that we have out. We had been invited to an expo to where we can set up our stuff and do our thing. And we met a lot of people. We showed a lot of love. It was more of a party, you know what I'm saying? But it still served its purpose.
A healing party.
And a lot of the nail technicians that were there, they love the way it smells. It's infused with things that are going to help the
heals the nails,
cuticles, it's going to
heal
help
the
growth, it's
skin.
going to help brittleness, it's going to help,
Yes.
Chips and cracks and things like that in your nails. The and things like that, and they
Females.
still has chemicals in them.
Yep.
Especially when it comes to like the fragrances and things
Natural
like
herbs
that.
for the female.
Right. So it's natural herbs, it's natural oils, help to pull, to help to pull the toxins and the smells and things out. Because if your diet ain't right, it comes out somewhere.
Yep.
If it's not in your skin or your hair or your nails, it's coming out your yoni, honey.
What we eat manifests
You know what I
through
mean?
our body. So a person with bad skin most likely has a horrible diet. You don't just have
Yeah.
bad skin. It's not part of puberty like they told us. That's not something normal. Having bad acne is not a teenage thing. Oh, he's a teenager, he has acne. No, he has a horrible diet. He's drinking too much soda, too many brownie, too much Little Debbie, too much meat, too much dairy, too much. And that's why he has bad skin. That's the truth. And we don't want to talk about it. We try to ignore it. It's the food.
Okay.
It's the food.
Yes, food.
Your body just becomes more tolerable as you get older.
Yes, but there's no excuse. There's no such thing as moderation. Moderation is a talk of an addicted person. Addicted person going to want moderation of something. You don't need it at all. In reality,
Okay. Yeah, that's that's really,
moderation is addicted talk. A
Yeah,
talk of an addict.
see. I see. She's coming with it,
You feel
y'all.
me?
Straight.
I said I'm not holding back. I told her. I told her I'm not going to play with these people today.
Yeah. There's no games. It's no, and that's why I appreciate Preston and our straight dialogue, get to the real, because
Yes.
there's no
Because health
time.
is real. Your life is real. You got one body. Take care of it.
Yep. So this if answer, but we shouldn't have it. I know, no moderation. I know it's
Good.
tough for me
But
too.
That's
y'all.
like a person on drugs. I don't do drugs no more, but every once in a while I try this drug. You still on some
Or I'm
drug.
on
I don't care if you
methadone.
switch drugs. You still on drugs.
Right.
Right.
It don't matter. It's
Okay.
bad.
And now,
When it comes to like the inside out, people, I said we started really just putting out ways that we make food, because people, when you think vegan, like we said before, you think vegan, you think dry, you think bean sprouts, you think no taste, you think you
Salad,
think all these things that
grass.
aren't true. So we have started putting out little YouTubes and things like that to show our Black people, because we know we likes flavor.
mhm.
Okay, we
Yeah.
ain't gonna eat nothing bland. We be talking about the people that can't cook with but y'all know who they are. I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I'm saying. The
Mhm.
people that don't use seasonings, we be talking about them all the time. You know what I'm saying. So when it comes to our people, the only way you can get through to them is through something that's similar. So we're coming out, with
Right.
different YouTubes just to show our Black people how to prepare easy meals that are still good for your body, give your body a break from trying to break down everything that you're eating. You know what I'm saying. Your body hasn't gotten a break since you got
Right.
off the tip. You know what I'm saying? You've been eating solids and they've been feeding you meat ever since then. So
And we've been poisoned ever since then.
Ever
We've been
since
poisoned
then.
since we came out of our mothers. Since we came off the breasts of our mothers, they've been lying to us and gave us a powdered form of milk and named it Similac and said it's gonna give us everything that baby needs. When we could have just mushed up some real sweet potatoes, mushed up some real asparagus or Brussels sprouts, mushed up some real grapes, and gave it to that baby, and the baby would have had more than enough.
Right. So back in the day, that's what they did. So
Yeah.
Yep.
actually, I remember
people
my
lived a
mama.
little bit longer.
Yeah, they lived a lot longer.
A lot. They didn't have much disease back then.
I've been eating more watermelon, and I've been
As you should.
noticing. I've been going to the bathroom like a couple times a day.
Nice.
Yep.
And I could tell. I mean, it's refreshing.
Yep.
The
The high
water.
fiber, the water content is
Yeah.
like 97% water.
Yeah, it's just,
You're fully hydrated.
Yeah, just man, I'm gonna give you a watermelon as soon as I leave here. So
Yeah.
Okay. It's also good to, make sure you're detoxing. We do, as we stated before on the last show, we have a bentonite clay and psyllium husk mix, which is very easy on the stomach. It's no gurgling up the side, it's no urgency, but it's good to detox your body and get, what's in there out, especially if you're not a regular person. And some people aren't really regular. You think, I'm going like maybe 3 or 4 times a week, and you're thinking that's normal.
A week. That's horrible. I do that a day.
You think that's normal. It's not. It's just,
I go 3 to 4 times a day.
Up.
Some people go 3 to 4 times a week.
Yeah, you think that's normal.
That's something wrong.
You know what I mean? And then you're looking at foods that, make you go, and you're like, I don't want to do that because I'm pooping too much.
Where the fiber in the bread?
What your body was made to do.
Fiber in the meat?
You poop out, you intake, and you release. Input, output, input, output. If you're not outputting, you really shouldn't be inputting. Yeah. You need to think about what you're inputting. That's not allowing you to output.
It's like a clogged up drain. Your drain clogged. You ain't gonna keep putting stuff in the sink, are you? You're gonna start cleaning that drain out so stuff can flow through the right way. It's
exactly. Okay. So we do have a psyllium husk and bentonite clay, which is just like a huge magnet, and all it does is just go down and grab all the impurities and just pull it out with it.
All the McDonald's from 1974. It's gonna pull it out.
You don't have to worry about, like, oh my God, I can't do this. This is horrible. I can't be at work. Yeah. I can't be driving somewhere. I can't be watching all these kids and I got to go like that. So being effective in, what you do is all about finding a need and providing for that need in the most effective and painless way. And that's what, Cherie Holistic Healing is out here doing, especially for our folks.
Right. You say you've been working on some new products. You say you got some new
Yep, I got Yanni oil for the females. I got rose oil, and I also have cuticle oil, and I have beard oil.
Okay, now what's the purpose of that one? The beard oil.
The beard oil is to help like naturally nourish your beard, give it shine, give it nutrients, help it grow, keep it soft, and give it the real minerals and vitamins that it needs.
So if I put it on my hair,
it had the same effect, just hair in general.
Okay.
Yeah, most of my products are multi-purpose.
Okay.
Yes. So if it's a face soap, it can go anywhere on your body. It's good for your skin anywhere. So anywhere you have bad skin, rub it on there. I just had a great testimony last night. Some girl told me she had bad skin all her life, and just 2 weeks of using my soap, when I just gave it to her, her face is clear acne. And this oatmeal soap right here, she also purchased this one right here, and it helps her skin disease. It helped clear up her skin disease.
She has eczema or something like that.
Whatever her skin element is, it cleared it up. I have to ask her specifically see what it is, but she said it cleared up her skin disease and it cleared up her face of acne. Her face is clear.
Well,
in 2 weeks time.
I encourage you guys next time, maybe have to do an evening show to bring some of your clients.
I would love to do that.
Yes,
that's what we're trying to make a commercial and put the clients in the commercial. I can have me official testimony commercial, all that, working on all that.
So have you had them take a before and after or even
now we do have someone who
done a test.
We do have someone who had an eye issue and she has before pictures. She has pictures of herself now,
and she also lost weight. She sent me her scale of before and after, how she dropped pounds.
Okay, good,
and it's great because the people, our customers and our clients, they really are good about sending their testimonials and really just being vocal.
I would brag about something working.
What's working for them.
I'm going to brag.
You know what I mean? So if it's working, don't switch it up. But we love it, and that's why we're trying to put together the commercial that we're putting together now, just to make sure that people know that this is real. There's no hoax behind what we do. Cherie's Holistic Healing, like I said, was made so that we can start helping our people to start living better for themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Start thinking about advocating for your future self. You know what I mean? You think you got to start thinking about yourself in your 70s and your 80s. You know what I'm saying? When we're expected to not be walking or walking less, thinking less. Yeah. Doing less in our world. If you focus on that now and start advocating for that future self, you know what I'm saying, in the present, there'd be less possibility. You'll still be moving a whole lot faster. You still be thinking a whole lot quicker. Your digestive system, your whole body, because it is a machine, will be working a whole lot better if you start now for advocating then.
Feed yourself to live. You got to eat for energy.
Without doubt. There's a Steve Hogan golf course is named after Steve Hogan, who ran that golf course. Mike Rice runs the golf course now. They call it Miller Park. But before he died, he was one of the elders, so I used to go talk to the elder. But he was dying, and he said, William, he said, you need to learn this lesson. He said, every Saturday I used to get up every Saturday, put armor on my car, wash my car, and shine it all up. So every Saturday. He said, but William, he said, if I would have took care of myself,
Right.
like that,
Like
if
that.
I would have, took care, ate better, exercised better, if I would did all that, I wouldn't be dying right now. And so that's one of the great lessons that I learned from my elder is that we
Right.
have to take care of our bodies. We got to take care of ourselves, without a doubt, if we want to have longevity on earth.
Right. Yeah. That's like it's weird because health is looked at as like kind of as something that's lame. Like you lame, you eating salad. Oh, that's lame. I'm about to give me some lemon pepper wings. Like it's lame to eat a salad. Like you probably need a salad. Like the person they talking about wings, that's all you have. You full of chicken. You full of dead bird. That's your problem. You know what I'm saying? Like
I work.
Man, I work better, man.
I've worn many hats over my life. Let me just say that. Right. But working in kitchens, I've had people say to me all the time, well, fruit it turns rotten too, just like meat. You know what I mean? So don't talk about me eating a dead animal, but at the same time, you can take pieces of that fruit and turn it into compost for gardening, and it grows. You can't take anything from a dead animal
and do anything with
plant it somewhere or use it and expect something to grow.
Right. And what you know what I mean? You're gonna do inside your body, that's a big message.
It's just
right there.
Rotting.
You're gonna do the same thing as that meat. You're gonna rot along with it.
So give your body a break. You know what I mean? Give your body a break so that it can do what it's supposed to do. And we realize our Black people, we're used to, people in general, we're creatures of habit sometimes, immensely. So when it comes to switching up things, we don't like to switch up too much. You know what I'm saying? It works for me, so I'm not going to switch it up when there could be a better way to do things. You know what I mean? So we're real subtle about how we, approach people because, I know I've been approached by some diehard vegans and it was just like, hold on, slow down, sweetheart. I'm going to need you to stay in your lane. That way we can meet at a cross. Right. You know what I'm saying? But we're real subtle about how we talk to people. We make sure we listen because we do have a lot of products that we tailor to people, what the ailments
specific
that they have.
needs.
I specifically look up herbs and essential oils to specifically put inside your stuff to make you better. Okay. I put up a formula together that's powerful to help your ailment that you have.
So, and I talk about this all the time when I come back from Vegas. You always say, what happened in Vegas, stay in Vegas. But I tattletale. And this place called Herbally Grounded. And I always talk about it because I call it God's pharmacy.
It is.
Because on the wall, they got all the herbs all around the world.
Nice.
And you can go to an herb, and this herb helped this out, and this herb helped this. I said, this is God's pharmacy.
I'm trying to tell you, the earth, look.
You know what I mean? So
there ain't nothing that it can't fix.
No,
you just have to be knowledgeable.
That's a herb for everything, and I look up each herb for everything.
That's how the big pharma got into what it was into, and now they just huge everywhere. They learn how to take those herbs, cheapen it up with other crap,
chemicals
to keep you addicted, to put a Band-Aid on your gaping wound.
Right.
Yep.
But if you look at the base for all these medicines, it's plant-based.
Yeah.
Aspirin comes from an aspirin plant. Yeah,
all of it.
Bismuth come from Pepto-Bismol come from a bismuth plant. Look it all up. It's on the internet.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, y'all,
it's on the internet.
There's nutrition stores around here. I don't want to name one over the other, but I will name No Name Nutrition because they do carry Black products.
Yes, they do.
From Black entrepreneurs. So if you probably need to go up there.
I need to.
I know
definitely.
Dr. Russell Harrison. He sells his products there. I know Martine, she sells her product, and those are Black entrepreneurs, and probably might be some more. So shouts out to No Name Nutrition for supporting local entrepreneurs.
Yes.
So I will mention them. If there's somebody else that's doing it, holler at me. We'll give you the same credit because that's a Love Thy Neighbor move.
Right.
We brag off Love Thy Neighbor moves,
yes.
without a doubt.
Yes.
There's nothing better than a Love Thy Neighbor move.
Oh, shouts out to K Creates. My homegirl Kalisha King, she did get some of our cuticle oils because she is a nail technician. She has her own, space. She's looking to, get a bigger space right now. But you can find her. I will leave, her information where people can find it. But she did go ahead and she got some of our rose oils to put into her shop. We've been getting
Yanni
a couple
oils,
of sales, a couple of Yanni oils and things like that. I feel like we should.
And you know what that's called? That's called what's that? So are you leaving it on consignment?
Yes,
that's the next one. There we go.
Yeah,
another mode. And I started out this way, and God,
It's happening. It's
yeah.
moving.
Yep.
That's the way it's moving in the right direction.
Uh-huh.
If people are hitting you like, yes, I love your product. Can we get it in here? Because I know some people that would love what this doing for me. They would love it to do for them.
Exactly.
Without a doubt. So again, today is Making Money Monday, and Leger brought up a new mode. Let me see, consignment is when you actually are putting your product on their shelf, and then when the products sell, they get a percentage, and you get a percentage. This is called consignment. So she doesn't have to pay for shelf space. She doesn't have to pay for the brick and mortar.
It pays for itself.
And then the brick and mortar has a new product to sell when a customer comes in. And so that way they don't have to pay for that inventory at all, but they can still benefit by having a consignment.
Right.
Oh,
See?
God, you bad.
Love
God.
thy neighbor.
Yeah, love thy neighbor. So we talk about 5 forms: bartering, trading, collaboration, partnering, and consignment. All of these techniques do not take dollars.
Exactly.
It takes behavior,
yes,
and willpower by producing your product and service. That's all it takes.
Mm-hmm.
So, ladies, how can we get your products? So I do want to say this: if you have a certain product problem, if you're dealing with, I don't know, whatever you're dealing with, as far as health wise, give Mademoiselle a call. Let her know what you're dealing with, and then she can go to God's Pharmacy. Oh,
look,
Yes,
okay.
the best pharmacy.
She can go to
No
God's
side
Pharmacy
effects.
and compile it together.
Look,
She going to
formulate a plan.
Only
You know what I
healing.
mean? She going to the
Healing
kitchen.
is the only side
She going to the
effect.
kitchen. Got her hair bonnet on, her nightgown,
Yes.
and her house shoes on.
He said the flowered nightgown, the slip-ons with the open toes, the pink
Yeah,
one with the
toes out.
She's
bows.
doing it for real. Oh, ain't no faking.
I really be in there like that. I really be
You
in the
better
kitchen.
not lie to these people like that.
No, but I be in the kitchen.
Yeah,
I be
she be in the kitchen.
Like
Like, dang that.
laboratory, like a scientist. Like,
Without
Yes.
doubt. So,
For real.
let's give God way of healing a chance.
Please.
Let's
tried it
give
the other
God
day.
way. Let's
Yes,
open our minds up to different forms of healing. Your nieces, nephew, children, grandchildren want you to stay alive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just because you ate 100 chickens yesterday, don't mean you can change yourself today.
Yeah,
Right.
you
And so-
definitely can.
Definitely
If
can.
I ate about 100 chickens, 1,000 chickens.
I believe we all
thought
have
my
up
life,
to
thought my
date.
life.
Over my lifetime, I ate more than that.
Up to
I
date,
ate a
we are
lot.
all
Burgers, all
guilty of the bird.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But we also have been doing meals. So if you're looking for a healthier meal, because I know some of us be at work, some of us just be on the go so much. So we stop at the fast food restaurants, or we're getting, those to go orders, and we're going to pick up, or we're having somebody deliver to us. We do healthier options. You just have to go ahead and hit the page, Sharice Holistic Healing on Facebook, and message us.
Spell Sharice.
Shari, I know it's spelled different ways, but it's SHARI.
Yep.
Holistic Healing.
Okay. Because black people, y'all spell stuff different.
Look, we got
Yep.
50 million ways of spelling something, but this ain't our original language. So we gonna do what we gonna do.
Yeah, without doubt. It's SHERIE.
SHARI.
Yep.
Okay.
SHARI.
There we go. See,
Yep.
that's why y'all
Holistic
know-
healing.
That's why y'all know how to spell it. And what's the number again?
531-225-9161.
Okay.
Yes,
That's
yes.
531-225-9161.
All right. Anything else that we didn't discuss this morning that we need to get across?
Well, if you have some vendor, we are looking for a space. I did just get in touch with a realtor. I am looking for a space because I would like the space to be here on 24th somewhere.
Yeah.
So if there's anyone that could point me in the right direction to speak to someone, because I'm waiting to speak with the owner of one of the buildings around here, and just take a look at the inside. To see if it's fitting what we need. But if there's anyone else out there who could point us into directions of some people that we can get in touch with, some people along 24th, because like we always say, we trying to get us, a Wall Street up in here. You feel me? So if anyone has any leadway or some contacts, some information, please don't hesitate to send it our way. We are looking for a brick and mortar because we are expanding quite quickly at the moment. So please.
All
And
right.
thank you.
All right, I'm all the birds are blessed. Again, the big house. Oh yeah, the big house. The one that giving out all the TIF dollars and community grant dollars. If y'all give us some money over in North Omaha, we can build some buildings on 24th Street.
Facts.
And then the city can own them, and then you can do like rent, a lease to own. So the city, you get your money back.
Yeah,
Invest in your neighbor city. I know
Right.
you. I know the plantation. I know it's tough over here, but we got smart people on the plantation.
Right.
Everybody on the plantation that y'all call the plantation work for someone else. We give our intelligent wealth. We are intelligent over here, without a doubt.
Facts.
And so, believe in us. Y'all buying our property around here. I mean, come on, y'all stole us, and then now y'all want to ignore us.
Look,
Right.
and a lot of us ain't going for that no more. So
That's over with.
we've been blessed enough to, be able to work for ourselves for the last couple of months. And that's the reason why we're able to look at getting one of the buildings now. We are going to be looking at, remodeling and things like that with some of the buildings that we will be looking at. And I do understand that. So we're putting together a budget and things like that.
Right.
But we, sometimes we still just need a little help. We're pushing under our own steam, but sometimes we just need a little help.
Well, you need to get in contact with the Nebraska Enterprise Fund, BC Clark. If you're an entrepreneur out there, BC Clark she's like, did we call her the Oprah?
Oh, yeah.
She got all that kind of money. She's a sister too. But she's part of the Nebraska Economic. No, let me make sure I get that right. It'll come back to me. But make sure you guys get in contact with BC Clark. She is the lady. She's the matriarch of finding money for Black-owned, especially women-owned businesses.
Sure.
Nebraska Enterprise Fund. She's part of the Nebraska Enterprise Fund also. But she also has her own women organization, business organization that help Black women find money. Martine, you can call Martine. Martine.
Yeah, we just had a little meeting with her to help clear away some questions and things like that we had.
So Martine,
Shouts out Martine. Thank you, boo.
Yeah, she collaborated with all those. She works hand in hand with BC.
Right.
So you got a lot of smart people that you can collaborate and find monies to help grow your business, without a doubt. Okay. And so God said, and a lot of y'all don't depend on God, you don't really trust God, but God said, if you seek, you shall find. And so I come from the card catalog days.
Okay.
Oh yeah, when you go in the library and you had to go to the card catalog.
Yeah, pull out that drawer. You gotta look,
and you know how you gotta read stuff, and then you gotta go to the book, and then the other book reference to another book. So you have to go to this book. You got reference to this other book. See, I know how to research. I know how to seek and find.
Right.
Without a doubt. And so if you want to accomplish something, if you want to find something, you gotta seek it out. Yeah. You gotta research it. You gotta, and then you'll find it. You can't expect to get it from Google and they come up with analytics based off of algorithms.
Yes.
You're not gonna get the right answer.
Right. Yeah, no.
You get a vague answer. You got to cross-reference and use many different references in order to get the real answer. So, ladies, you are necessary. Again, how can people get in contact with you, ladies?
On my page on Facebook, Cherie Holistic Healing, and that's Cherie SHARI Healing. And also you can email me at the same thing, Cherie Holistic Healing @gmail.com. And my phone number is 531-225-9161.
All right, ladies. We appreciate you. Anything else that we didn't discuss this morning that we want to make sure you get across?
No, I just appreciate.
Basically, I want to just say this. Basically, get in tune with your health. Get in tune into your body. We're already promised bad days on this earth, so don't add on to the bad days with a poor diet to get sick and not be able to enjoy the wealth that you have. We are some of the richest, sickest people. I just found out a new study where it said 80% of African Americans are overweight.
Yeah.
But it ain't the food. That's what everybody's telling me. It's not the food. It ain't the neck bones that grandma made. It can't be that. And it ain't the giraffe legs and all the other stuff y'all eat. It ain't that.
Here she go.
I'll be going in. It's not. It ain't the turtle kneecaps. It ain't none of that stuff. But we're sick. We're all sick. I'm making it funny so y'all can tune in, but for real,
Like
it's what we're eating. It's the food we're eating. You can't expect to put roadkill in your body and then feel alive and have energy and go run a marathon. It's not going to work like that. You might have the itis,
Sleepitis, yeah.
Most definitely.
and the itis, aka
You're gonna
your
have that for
digestive
sure.
system, is upset when when you get the itis and your body gets tired. That's your digestive system telling you what is wrong with you. Why did you do this to me? Now I got to break all this gunk down because you want to go against Mother Nature. You want to go
and you
against
need the
God, and you want to
energy.
go against.
So what
Plants.
happens when a computer needs to reserve energy? Goes into sleep
Yeah,
mode.
exactly. It all makes sense.
All
Now
right.
you go against Mother Nature will go against you, and you will manifest disease. It's so simple.
All right.
Just eat more plants. You can't give up the animal for some reason that the man gave us. If you can't give up their diet, just try to incorporate more plants and more fruit and more water, at least a gallon of water to flush the crap out of your body, at least.
Now there are plant-based
At least.
meats and things like that for you to try, but you have to know they are plant-based. So you're not going to have, the chicken, your chicken nugget. It might, the texture might be a bit different,
It tastes the
but
same,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? You can't go into it thinking, okay, it's going to taste exactly the same, or you're going to set yourself up for a fail. This is a substitute. This is an easy way to still incorporate something that you think that you need, and by fooling your taste buds.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I encourage, like you said, you need to go out and you need to just look, do your research. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You'll find what you need.
Without doubt.
And
Right.
research showing me that it's still plants that's in charge of meat tasting good if you think about it, because you just boil some ribs and don't put no barbecue sauce on it, no cat, don't put no hot sauce, no nothing on that rib. Are you about to eat that plain rib that you just boiled? You're not. No salt, that's a plant. Sea salt comes from the sea. Pink Himalayan salt comes from the mountains. Black pepper is a plant. Cayenne pepper is a pepper. Onion powder is a plant. Garlic powder, plant. So that food tastes good because of plants. Barbecue sauce, plants. Ketchup, tomato sauce, plants. So y'all gonna eat plain meat just boiled in a pot without no flavor? No. So you're not eating because of the meat. You're eating because of flavor.
Plus, the meat is a third party to still getting the things that you need.
Yeah.
Why go through the third party when you go straight to the source?
To the plug.
Just,
I'm going to the
make a few
plug, not the
changes in your
middleman.
world. And that's what we're here. We're here to inform. We're here to, provide you with a few products that can help you, so just, take it slow and just slowly gradually go into start, allowing your body to start heal itself and just allowing aids to help your body to get there.
Yeah.
Without doubt. We had to participate in our freedom as well as our healing. I tell everyone, health is wealth.
Definitely.
Health is wealth, for real. My priority is God, my health, my family, me, and then money.
Right.
So
I
that's
think
how
everyone should look at
that's how my
their
priorities.
priorities and place them just like that.
Mm-hmm. So some people put money up there. You might have a little money, a little gratification, but you're gonna fail.
But that's a messed up mind frame. We got to break those mind cycles as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If you're chasing the bag all the time and that's your priority, and you're wondering why your energy's so low, your level's so low, your vibration's so low, it's a lower level. It's a lower way of thinking. So
and gave a value. It's a piece of paper with ink that they gave a value. This is $100. This is $50. This is $20. It's a piece of paper with ink on it.
Yep.
Also, eating and using products that'll help you from the inside out will also help you think a lot more clear.
Yeah, without
that
doubt.
too.
Yeah, we need to do that. We are a little bit crazy now over here. We're a little bit crazy. Everybody a little sane. Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs. It is 9:04 today. It's Making Money Monday, the 13th of September. Time is moving by quickly.
Yes.
Without doubt. The earth is shifting. Oh yeah, it's a new season, and so we want you guys to also transition to this new season by trying something different. Again, what we talked about today, as far as Making Money Monday, we ain't talking about no dollars. We ain't talking about the dollar at all. We talk about behavior.
Yes.
By participating, bartering, trading, collaborating, partnering, and consignment.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right. Those are all modes of developing your business without even having money also. You know what I mean? So you don't need money to start a business.
Right.
The radio station, it came from reading, writing, and counting. It costs nothing to get to the radio station. I had to fill out an application. That's what it costs.
See?
Yep.
Zero money.
And you wouldn't have known that had you not done any research.
Yeah, zero money. And how I started an internet station, internet company, where we provide internet service, it costs zero money. All I had to do was read, write, and count. And so that's the foundation of everything. So guys, if you really want to get the bag, both of these ladies can read, write, and count.
You feel me? We better.
Yeah. So if you don't have that foundation, you can't manifest other things that God
Exactly.
put on your mind.
Exactly.
And so education is important. Young people, get your education at all levels. Anything else? Any shots out, ladies, before we get out of here?
I would like to take a shout out because I do have a pictorial promotional service for brands. It is only for brands called Revamp Visions. I've been doing business with a couple people, so I wanted to give a shout out real quick to Creative Ways. Her store is opening. Her brick and mortar is opening on October the 9th. She has a lot of different products that support who we are. So I want to give a shout out to her and encourage you guys to go visit her site. Creative Ways, spelled with a K. In the beginning, the rest is the same. So shout out to her.
Without doubt, anytime you can show the black diaspora, then you're doing the right thing.
You
Omaha, the Burbs of Bless. It is 9:06. Of course, it's Making Money Monday. Hope you guys learn a little bit about increasing the bag. Preston Love, we appreciate you calling in and being candid in regards to showing love to the community, in regards to being involved in the political process. Preston is going to have his town hall meeting tomorrow at 6 p.m. at 2514 North 24th Street. That's right on 24th and Lake. You cannot miss it, right next to the old Love Jazz. All right. We are out of here. Let me see what's going on. Omaha, the Burbs of Bless, boss with me.
Boss.
It's just a public service announcement.
Are you tired of hearing about the coronavirus? Well, it's real.
I'm telling you, it's real. Here's what I want you all to do for me. Check this out, man.
Don't panic. If you're sick, stay home.
Stay away from me. It's contagious.
Stay at least 6 feet away from others.
The most dangerous disease. Coronavirus.
Wash your hands frequently and practice good hygiene.
Stand and show these people what time it is, boy.
We can stop the spread of the virus.
Coronavirus. Cover your mouth. Say it. You're contagious.
So stay home, stop the spread, save lives. Most importantly, let's check on our elderly.
Word up, you ain't going out like this.
We're here to keep you informed.
Coronavirus! Just get it real! Don't believe the hype.
In the meantime, let's take care of ourselves and each other.
Don't believe the hype.
That my best friend, she a real bad bitch, got her own money.
Summer is coming. As we begin to reminisce, we feel the excitement and longing for the activities we hold dearest. Barbecues, summer sports, outdoor concerts, parades, and the list goes on. COVID-19 vaccines are available at Charles Drew Health Center, and they are the first of many steps to get back to the things we enjoy and miss most. Are the vaccines safe? Are they effective? Should I wait? Charles Drew Health Center has answers. We are here to help. Think of us as your neighbor, as your resource. Be smart, stay informed, and get tested. Charles Drew Health Center knows that your care is your choice. When you're ready, so are we. If you have any questions, call 402-451-3553 or visit charlesdrew.com. Charles Drew Health Center. We care about your health care.
Nebraska has the COVID-19 vaccine to save lives and get our numbers down. It's safe and effective using technology that's been tested for 10 years. It's free for everyone, though administrative fees may apply. No insurance? No worries. You're covered. But even with the vaccine, we still need to wear masks, give space, check on each other, and avoid crowds. Beating COVID is worth the shot. The good life's in sight if we all do right. Visit DoRightRightNow.org to learn more.
COVID-19 has forced everyone to spend most of our time at home. Health and energy advisors provide indoor air pollution testing, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, volatile organic compounds to minimize entry of allergens, irritant microbes, along with toxic particles from vehicles, power plants, and fireplaces. And energy efficient testing reduces air leakage through the building envelopes to minimize entry of airborne pollutants, improves comfort, and most important, reduces energy bills for homes, schools, and office buildings in Omaha. Key Area Energy Corp. Local health and energy advisors. Contact 402-680-4429. Are you tired of being quoted a price for carpet cleaning only to have the cleaner show up and the price is double? Dasher's Carpet Cleaning has a set price with no upselling. Once you are a customer, you will know the price before you call the next time. We are an IICRC certified firm, so our process won't void your warranty. Our on-staff master textile cleaner ensures all carpet cleaned by Dasher's Carpet Cleaning get the proper attention. Find us on Facebook or the web, dasherscarpetcleaning.com, or call 402-934-9770. Mouse's First Fridays. Theme Parties is back with a new location, Dina's Place, inside Highlanders Dining Room, off of 3rd, starting August 6th at 8 p.m. Also, she's doing stage every Thursday from 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. at Dina's Place, inside Highlanders Dining Room at 30th and Patrick Street. Mouse is a proud supporter of KOWN 95.7, The Boss.
Rib Shack Smokehouse, the best of both worlds. Barbecue and soul food. We got beef ribs, turkey legs, St. Louis ribs, catfish, and wait, our hand-dipped battered jumbo shrimp is to die for. All sides of homemade collard greens, cabbage, mac and cheese, just to name a few. Stop by today, right in the old Roxbury Plaza, 10841 Q Street, Suite 105. We accept all call-ins. 402-502-6695. Again, 402-502-6695. Open 6 days a week. Hope to see you soon. Stop by, get your homemade sweet potato pie and peach cobbler. Welcome to the Rib Shack.
The Rib Shack Smokehouse is a proud sponsor of KOWN 95.7. The Boss.
Black Lives Matter. The lives of young Black males and females killed by gun violence matter. The lives of adolescent girls and young women impacted by sex trafficking, domestic, and intimate partner violence matters too. At U-Turn, we stand firmly against all actions and activities that lead to the loss of life in our community due to violence. Our goal is to partner with the community to make a 180 against violence. At U-Turn, we believe that our youth, young adults, and family deserve to live in neighborhoods that are safe and free from the devastation of gun violence. We are committed to helping youth and young adults impacted by violence see that there are real alternatives and real options to resolve conflict without the use of violence. U-Turn stands ready to provide the support and resources needed to help adolescents and young adults chart a course of personal growth and success. To learn more about U-Turn or connect an adolescent or young adult 12 to 25 plus years of age, call U-Turn at 402-933-7850. Talk with Stuart or Judith. To learn more about our school, street and women violence prevention services, you may also visit our website at www.uturnomaha.org. Call 402-933-7850 and join the movement to make a 180 against violence in 2021.
Hoodman University Clothing and Hustleaholic Wear presents WTF, We Too Funny, the comedy show, live Saturday, September 18th, starring from the TV One and the movie Stomp the Yard, T. Ray Sanders, featuring Oklahoma's Henny B and rising stars of comedy, comedian Dick Dickerson and Shinky, with special guest Rachel J, hosted by Willie Crow the comedian. Sounds by DJ Scotty Pimpin. Saturday, September 18th at the Elk Lodge, 2420 Lake Street, Omaha, Nebraska. Tickets only $25 pre-sale, $40 VIP, front and center, seating and food included. For tickets, visit Eventbrite.com, the Facebook event page, or pick up at the Elks Lodge. WTF, We Too Funny, the comedy show, live Saturday, September 18th. Don't miss what the city's been waiting for.
All together, at Beeman Center for Contemporary Arts is a exploring the cultural, social, and political issues presently defining the United States. By fostering empathy and understanding through the power of art, this equity and imagine new futures. Admission is free. Gallery English and Spanish. The exhibition is on view through September 19th. Learn more at beamoncenter.org.
Nebraska has save lives and get our numbers down. It's safe that's been tested for 10 years. It's free for everyone, though administrative fees may apply. No insurance? No worries. You're covered. But even with the vaccine, we still need to wear masks, give space, check on each other, and avoid crowds. Beating COVID is worth the shot. The good life's in sight if we all do right. Visit DoRightRightNow.org to learn more.
What will your family remember from a trip to Omaha's Henry Dorley Zoo and Aquarium? Will it be feeding the giraffes? Maybe it's seeing a sea turtle swim overhead and feeling like you're walking under the ocean. It could be splashing under the waterfall at Children's Adventure Trails. Are just as curious as you are. There's always never forget at Omaha's Henry Dorley Zoo and Aquarium. Plan your visit today at omahazoo.com.
If the path to finishing your degree was sidetracked income, Metropolitan Community College will meet you where you are in life today. We make completing your degree affordable and convenient with a flexible class schedule, online or on campus, that will fit into your schedule while you work or raise your family. Your path forward starts now, and Metropolitan Community College is with you every step of the way. Register today. Classes start September 7th. Get started at mccneb.edu/adults.
What will your family remember from a trip to Omaha's Henry Dorley Zoo and Aquarium? Will it be feeding the giraffes? Maybe it's seeing a sea turtle swim overhead and feeling like you're walking under the ocean. It could be splashing under the waterfall at Children's Adventure Trails, or seeing how the sea lions are just as curious as you are. There's always something you'll never forget at Omaha's Henry Dorley Zoo and Aquarium. Plan your visit today at omahazoo.com.
Rib Shack Smokehouse, the best of both worlds. Barbecue and soul food. We got beef ribs, turkey legs, St. Louis ribs, catfish, and wait, our hand-dipped battered jumbo shrimp is to die for. All sides of homemade collard greens, cabbage, mac and cheese, just to name a few. Stop by today, right in the old Roxbury Plaza. 10841 Q Street, Suite 105. We accept all call-ins. 402-502-6695. Again, 402-502-6695. Open 6 days a week. Hope to see you soon. Stop by, get your homemade sweet potato pie and peach cobbler. Welcome to the Ribs.
Sponsor of KOWN 95.7.
Amongst many, Reflections on Empathy at Bemis is a contemporary art exhibition exploring the cultural, social, and political issues presently defining the United States. By fostering empathy and understanding, this exhibition strives to envision equity and imagine new futures. Admission is free. Gallery materials are available in English and Spanish. The exhibition is on view through September 19th. Learn more at beamoncenter.org.
Let's get this show moving.
Full Throttle Radio.
Video, baby.
Right now.
Before I go broke like Jock, like V. Not that rock, that P. How many down in my sock, can't hold my Glock, reach, I don't really like that. Done turn, can't wipe no. Excuse my French, don't like no. Limo 10 on fat, my car, yeah, I had it hurt. My broke bad, I ain't had it hurt. Yeah, that's us. Two-tone AP, yeah, I'm bust. Got that from her, ain't even wanna wise. No me, say thing revive. Oh, tell on bro, shit. No, he ain't Kim, dog, he ain't even try. Still up at my last room, nice in the hood. Take who chain, no, not good. Probably in some fast with a Glock in the hood. Of course, that takes spell and walk on the wood. First turn in the hood.